Akwaaba, my friends. Today we're gonna have a quick look at the dashboard again. I am back. I'm sorry that I was not uploading last week, but I was pretty busy, so I figured, well, I'm just gonna do a 2 week span, almost a 2 week span. But did something happen in between those 2 weeks? Well, that's happened. You know, we saw Pete win. Not Peter. Second won the finals. So second is the best deck. I mean, I would not get into that in a market watch video, but did it change something in the market watch? I'll get to it. So, increases of this week or this period. I mean, there's just two cards I really want to talk about. One is Raremon, one is Ravemon. So, Raremon, we all love it. I don't know for everybody else, but if you didn't notice, the price increased, but that's not really the important part here. The important part here is there was a buyout, like a big buyout. There was no listings left of Raremon besides a few, and people started to meme, which is a good thing that there's a few more listings because otherwise the average selling price would be ridiculous, like Mastermon. But I will get to that too. But yeah, Bandai Reprint, XD, Bandai Please, Ultra. I mean, yeah. But if you really need to get the card, at that point, find EXO5 because I would not be willing to pay $50 to just get this card. I would be praying that my LGS has some box toppers left over, so not giving it away or something. Because for me, I would not pay that $50. And considering it was like $30 just 30 days ago, is crazy. But there's one card. And the other card I want to talk about, which to me is a bit unusual, is Ravemon. I think Ravemon has been creeping up a bit ever since. But with the recent release of Falcomon, as I think if I remember correctly, the box above BD17, this card is just going places. Now it is the Ghostware and it is ratchet pool, but compared to all the other Ghostwares, this was like the worst because Ravemon as a competitive deck is not gonna be seen anytime soon because hand destruction is not a thing in Digimon as of now. But the Falcomon that is got revealed is pretty good. Tagging himself under the Ravemon, enabling to Pseudo Blitz. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, besides that, not a lot of increases. You also notice there's a Mastermon in here. I will start to filter out cards where I can see people are misusing the listing aspect of Cardmarket, so it does not mess up the stats. But yeah, besides that, we can move on to drops according to price trends. Cards that are not being sold for as much as they used to. So Imperialmon, Dragon Mode, the Ace card that we got in a demo deck. Now this is not the normal version because the normal version was never at that price to begin with. It was the Bandai card version that we got. Oh, not we, the Americans got at Bandai card first. And at that point, I want to quickly mention, before people ask me in the comments again, I am working on an image on a way to to showcase the cards that I'm talking about within the dashboard. But I have like 10-20 sets that I'm keeping track of. I need to download all the pictures and manage to implement them in, unless I can have some time to edit just the picture in, which I try to do today or this time when the video comes out. But stay tuned. But anyways, Imperialmon is getting a bit cheaper, so if you want that altar, you can get it. Yeah, I mean, I would not mind. Now the version 4 Mega is dropping, which is actually, it is a surprise to me, but I don't want to be yapping all the time. But in general, the Mega line is not being bought as much. It is being bought, but for less. So the price trend is going down. Again, I'm just reflecting I'm just being, looking at the price trend that Cardmarket is providing us. The seller's data is usually a bit more accurate. So the seller's data is just saying, yeah, it didn't drop a lot, but price trend is dropping. So there's that. But moving on to set comparisons. BD15 is making leaps. Like it's jumping up all the way to the I'm about to be 1600s. There we go. Why is that? Is the set more valuable all of a sudden? Why is it spiking? Well, if you saw it already earlier, but I'm just gonna mention it again. Some cards that didn't sell in that period don't get a price trend. So since they're not selling, there's no price trend. So they're not really included in. And now the ace cards, the version 3 versions of the 8 aces of the Digidestined have been selling or starting to sell. That's why the prices are kind of increasing. But besides that, there's a small bump with the set BT11 now. Again, this could mean a lot of things. I would just assume it is due to EX06 and BT11 having a lot of support for Mastermon and also the Mastermon itself. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to cover today. It's been a short market watch. There's not really a lot of things going on in the world of Digimon. The next set is gonna come out in May, and definitely I'm gonna make a comparison on how the prices are increasing. But unless I copy this, I connect this with other information like the current reveals, I don't think it's needed to be the weekly 2-day period. But maybe something crazy happens in the market and I don't know, I'll be surprised. But yeah, if you want access to the dashboard because you don't want to wait for the next 2 weeks until I make a next video, you can just hit me up on Discord. Feel free. I mentioned earlier I'm still working on the dashboard, but time is not on my side. I wish I could get some bit more time, but collecting the data is as tedious as it is because Cardmarket is not really being nice to me. But yeah, with that said, if you watched the video to the end, hit that like and subscribe button. Come on, man. If you watch 8 minutes of me yapping, talking about some random shit, you can just stick. You can just hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. So, peace out. Bye bye.